Yo, what's up, everybody? Kenji's World. How you doing today? It's a beautiful day, Monday. Hope you're killing it. Hope you're doing awesome. Hope you're doing great, because guess what? You're gonna need it. No, I'm kidding. Monday's awesome, man. You kick Monday's ass. The rest of the week is sweet. Even if you don't do the Monday to Friday, underneath it, it's still feeling like Monday. So, hope you're having a great one. Look, I'm just going to get into it. Today, I'm going to give it a wild crack to see if this will work, or if at least you'll enjoy. And guess what? I need to do it for myself anyway. So remember, this is accountability, this is responsibility, this is us coming together. Fight the good fight, do the right thing. And to me right now, to do the right thing is sing some music. So how about we just go for it and let the ciphers begin. I just was listening to this through the Pucifer Spotify algorithms. This called Drowning Together and Dying Alone. Black Lightburn just came in. Look, I'm so sorry, but it's just a fucking dope track. And I just had to do it. I know. I just had to do it. It was kind of calling me. I can't not give credit to where credit is due to some amazing tracks out there. Amazing people. Making beautiful shit. So, here we go. I can feel these momentums and lives, the things that are happening through. The thing that gives me strife. Sometimes in my heart and my mind. Sometimes I feel it. And the pain and the grief and the good stuff is coming on the other side of that tide. So I know that I gotta keep going. That I gotta keep moving. That I gotta keep changing. Gotta keep grooving. If I don't, I'm gonna be falling down to the bottom of the cliff's edge. And I'm gonna bang my head and crack my skull open up like fucking Tiny Ted. And the Humphrey Dumphrey story has been dead time and time again. Can I wake up? Can I treat up and change myself again? Can we understand what's going through humanity's mind and feeling through what we all know? Heart and feeling, here we are. So time and time again, recognize. Can we feel that change? Can we see where it's going through? Can we all refrain from being too paranoid? Being too paranoid. Oh, my name. So being too paranoid. Oh, my name. It's being too paranoid. Shit, that's the name. I fell to the bottom one time and it's just going through the brain and the fears. But guess what? I saw that other side. But that's why I chose to go for the ride. I chose to go to that other side. And I just wanted to feel what it meant to be inside of the light of the Holy Father. Oh my G, how I can be real, how I can be myself, be that authentic me. I call it with a capital C, but I ended up on the back end of the C. So I say, please to Holy Father asking me. I said, please give me the strength to be what I can hope to be on the inside. I see the richness on the inside. It's so sweet if I can get a taste. Oh, it's so sweet if I can live a better day. It's calling all of us time and time again. It's calling all of us in every moment again. Oh shit, it was true. All these bubble dreams and the bubble whack and are coming out, and it's just gonna be about sounds that I make smack with that tidal wave and that corner mouth and a crackle-lack hitting my whip tails. I know this beat, I'm kicking tails, kicking my wind and I'm kicking my hair, because I know it's gonna figure out if my hair blow up and streaming out and the consciousness and it freeze out. Then I figure out it's gonna be the cipher rap coming out of my mouth, loudest mouth, oh me. Loudest mouth, and it makes sense. Fuck, motherfucker, didn't make sense. But guess what? You're gonna jump onto the rhythm with me, and we're gonna dance again. So say, please, if you join me, look at the side up. If you wanna be seen, rapping and cool and cheap, maybe hear me speak, cause I wanna hear from the mountains all where we can all be speaking from. So how do you speak? How do I speak? How do I treat? How do I have an internal relationship with all the things that I meet? It's such this closeness. It's closeness. It's closeness. It's a closeness. It's a closeness. It's a closeness. Oh, it's a closeness. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Light Burns, MC Mr. Kenji. Oh, by the way, my MC name is Mr. Kenji. So, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hope the rap helped you out. Hear a little funky thing, maybe sing another song, and we do a funky thing. What a way to kick Monday off and into a groove. I'm not going into a groove, I'm going out of a groove. It is 3:45 right now, and I'm about to effing leave it out the door and go to the beach because I've been sitting here in front of this computer. I've done all my work. Tick, 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 tick. If you have completed your missions, oh, please sure to enjoy. There is a world out there. There's goodness. There's sunshine and rainbows and people and laughter and life. And I hope you're getting amongst it. Hope you're really feeling it. And whatever's in your way, you have the power to overcome. You have the capacity because you've been gifted with the capacity, and you have no idea, and neither do I, but we have no idea sometimes that we are so damn capable, because I truly believe that the challenges that are brought to us and we face in our life, it's only present because I believe God has faith that we can overcome. I believe God is not the totality, the intelligence, the energy, spirit, whatever you want to call it, this grand design, architect, whatever you want to call it. To me, I call it God. Have a relationship, but sometimes I have a different relationship in terms of the words. But I believe that this thing that has gifted us with life and gifted us with this journey truly gifts us with an opportunity that is absolutely right for our condition and everything that we absolutely need to a point of perfection that we can't even understand. Because I believe we have a idea and a conception about perfection, which I discussed in the other episode. But they're goals and ideals that we're trying to work towards, but almost an ideal that we may never reach, but nonetheless an ideal. But we discussed prior as well of where are the principles coming from. So I'm just wondering where that ideal and with this nature of a picture perfect or a perfect concept comes from. But I'm just saying, sorry, tangent, but what we have in front of our faces, that we are given this because the divine power believes that we are capable of overcoming it, and it's going to be the things that we need in terms of how to grow our relationships, how to grow through business. And business is just human relationship. It's how you manage your time, it's how you manage your energy, it's how you are looking after yourself, you're looking after those around you. Is it a wholesome business? Is it a wholesome relationship? Is this, energetically, does the business give to you as much as you give to it? How are you feeling in it? And all these challenges that we're facing, animals, circumstance, it's understandable to think, oh, I'm a victim to circumstance. It's understandable, but is that an empowering mindset? Can that influence change into how you approach life if you are coming from a mindset that you are a victim of circumstance, or you are being affected by circumstance only and you have no effect? I believe a lot of people that watch this will probably believe that they have influence and agency, but do we always view every single thing, and I say thing because I don't want to just say good thing, bad thing, but everything, to me, is this beautiful divine metaphor that the Lord and God is speaking to me through. It's just everything. It speaks to me through people, through the things that I see, the nature, the animals, the looks, how things fall, how things emerge, how things arise. Within its principles, I learn about it. and I have a relationship with it, an unspoken thing that can speak to me, yet not in direct human words. And funnily enough, sometimes I feel in direct human words. That sometimes you hear somebody say something, and it's like the word of God, that it is just talking to you in that moment. But they're having a totally different conversation. They're just talking amongst themselves, but something just hits you like a freight train, and you think, holy crap, I needed that big time. And this is slowly, to me, this nature of synchronicities and miraculous happenings, timely approach of things, information, people into our lives. Sooner or later, are we just going to get to the point we just accept that the divine existence is true and real? And people are obviously in the simulation train right now. It's like it's a simulation because there's no way that so many things could just go like this if it's not a simulation. I, once again, understand. I can see where they're coming from, but to me, that's just a smaller version of life under the eye of the Lord, under the eye of God, or a higher intelligence, or a being, or a force, a life force, maybe not a being, but a life force that was pre-existing all that we see here and now and is interconnected to everything. Are we not looking for the unified field theory in physics? Are we not looking for common ground? Are we not looking for a middle ground between people? Are we not seeking, or I've spoken before, learning to recognize that we need to let go of trying to, so that I, at least, can be able to experience true connection. I know how much I'm still knotted up. I'm a crap hole on the inside. I'm stuck up here. I've got knots here and there. Energy's not flowing as freely as I would like. I'm guilty. I've got things that I need to work through. But can we see, I feel that at one point humanity will just accept God, and we're here, and the spiritual pursuit is the most important, and everything for society will shuffle and organize itself to be like, the spiritual and individual pursuit towards a relationship with divinity is the most important thing. But if that's the most important thing, how do we foster it? How do we factor that into the equation? How can that become part of our conversation? If people don't see it, it's not going to happen, which is this alternate paradigm thing that I'm discussing with our business partners, and I hear in conversations everywhere, because people are sick of the old paradigms, and if you try and get in there and change the old paradigm, it just kind of sucks you into the old paradigm and tries to feed, and you don't get the results you want. And sooner or later, people come out to try and seek alternative ways of being and existence and business, life, relationships, because we may be noticing that there is a lacking in the old model which we've come from. Not to say it has not served a purpose or a function, but it is not designed, in my eye, a model that is congruent and akin to spiritual and holistic development of an individual to seek the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit towards the soul's liberation, to then fulfill whatever it needs to fulfill. And there are so many things that need to be in place before that can happen. Not to say that can't happen, it can't skip so many initial steps like the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. That I'm not saying a spiritual pursuit can't come before the physicals are met. I'm just saying it's a lot harder to continue to pursue those things if you're struggling with day-to-day life, day-to-day basics. So to me, it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What the hell is going on? Why is this basic thing not being met? It seems so obvious. The human individual is not the most important, but a powerfully influential being on this planet. It has a capacity to create and destroy as powerfully as each side. And so we need to really understand what this human individual is, what it's capable of at its full potential. Look at people that are really living up to their potential. Look at what's capable. How could we treat other people like crap if the capacity of everyone is the capacity that you see at the highest level? Not to say everyone will get to those highest levels, but a capacity, I don't believe that it's outside of reason to say that everybody has that capacity. And yes, people say in the circumstance they don't. Exactly, the circumstance they don't. What's going on? The corruption, this or that. It sucks ass in many places. And how do we create alternative models? How do we create alternative lives? How do we as the people take responsibility for what we are doing here on the planet Earth and say, yes, I played that game. I was a part of it. I have been, and still, in some sense, I'm part of the problem. I'm trying to rectify, or I'm trying to understand how that happens, and I'm trying to live a life where I don't feed the problem. But can we recognize that many a time we feed the problem? Are we not always making the most optimal choice? Or are we still stuck in a paradigm where we are subject to industries or a lifestyle that is part of a problem that we see? Can we admit that? Can we go from there, say, hey, guilty, man, guilty, guilty? Because once we do that, then I think we're all on the same playing field, that we're all guilty. We've all been there. We've all fed it. It's our dream that we see right now out there. It's not just someone else, corporate enterprise. It's like, no, not doing anything is a choice. And complying to something is a choice. And not making an individual choice is a choice. And so we can, if we could accept that what we see here right now is a collective dream, so all the good, all the bad, let's say, let's all take responsibility for it and move forward from there. Seems like the most optimal version for me. But hey, you know me, Kenji's World, crazy man, madman. Don't listen, not financial advice or anything. But yeah, Bitcoin's going to 67,000, man. The beast is a moving. Remember my crystal ball? No, my crystal ball was October, November, because I can see my finances settling out. Solana is moving to 180 right now. Liquidity, investments. If people are watching any of this stuff, you might see this chain. Go watch the charts. Is crypto a good investment for you? Is Bitcoin a good investment for you? Have a look at the chart. See if it could stand up to longevity in your own eyes. I don't know. Check it out for yourself. But apart from that, let's keep it short and sweet. Kenji's World, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the rap, the freestyle. I'd like to bring more of it in. If there are people out there that would love to, willing to donate their soundtracks, backing tracks, so that I could do it legit without having to do what I just did, I'd love to hear it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my live videos. Until then, love y'all. Be loved.